The saga of Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor, the disgraced former Prince Andrew, and his reluctant departure from the sprawling royal lodge, continues to unfold with all the drama of a royal soap opera. What was once expected to be a swift eviction by January 31st now threatens to drag on for months, thanks to the Duke's notorious hoarding tendencies that have turned the 30-room mansion into a labyrinth of accumulated treasures and clutter. Sources close to the situation reveal that Andrew, stripped of his HRH title and military affiliations amid scandal, has been quietly preparing to relocate to the far more modest Marsh Farm early in the new year, a downgrade humorously described as moving from a palace to a shoebox-sized home. Yet, the process is proving far more complicated than anticipated, largely due to the sheer volume of possessions the Duke has amassed over more than 2 decades at the Windsor estate. He's a natural hoarder, an insider confided to Rob Shooters. #Shooter Scoop Podcast, painting a vivid picture of rooms overflowing with papers, photographs, and eclectic personal collections. He wasn't ready to accept help sorting through it, the source added, highlighting Andrew's resistance to outside assistance in this deeply personal purge. The delay stems not just from the quantity but the sentimental attachment Andrew holds for his belongings. With the hoarding and ownership issues, it's going to take months, the insider emphasized, underscoring the logistical nightmare ahead. This isn't the first glimpse into Andrew's accumulating habits. Last month, a Daily Mail source spilled even more intriguing details: the Amazon deliveries that go up to Royal Lodge are unbelievable. There are rooms full of boxes that haven't even been opened. It will take weeks, if not months, to shift all their shit out. The revelations add a layer of eccentricity to the Duke's already tarnished public image, evoking sympathy from some and amusement from others amid his fall from grace. Perhaps the most bizarre element of this moving saga involves Andrew's infamous teddy bear collection, a quirky obsession that has long fascinated and bemused observers. A recent report from the National Examiner quoted a source describing the Duke's extreme protectiveness, the way he's carrying on about having to move them and how each bear needs to be handled and arranged is completely cuckoo. The insider revealed Andrew's paranoia runs deep. He's so paranoid that someone is going to try and steal them that he refuses to let anyone touch them unless he trusts them completely. Even more extraordinarily, the Duke reportedly views the bears as part of the household. He's convinced the move out of Royal Lodge is going to be hard on them because, as he says, it's their home, too. This teddy bear fixation has been a recurring theme in Andrew's story, stemming from reports of his childhood comfort items evolving into an adult collection of hundreds, meticulously arranged by size and status during his time in the Royal Navy and beyond. Staff anecdotes from years past describe strict protocols for handling and positioning the bears, a ritual that apparently persists even in exile. As the clock ticks toward his departure from Royal Lodge, a property he has clung to despite financial pressures, and familial tensions, the hoarding issue emerges as the latest obstacle in a protracted battle. King Charles has reportedly been pushing for the move to cut costs and distance the monarchy from Andrew's controversies, but the Duke's attachment to his accumulated life at the estate complicates matters. The transition to Marsh Farm, a smaller residence on the Windsor grounds, represents not just a physical downsizing but a symbolic end to Andrew's grand lifestyle. Yet, with rooms packed floor to ceiling and a teddy bear entourage requiring special care, the relocation promises to be anything but smooth. Insiders suggest that professional organizers may eventually be brought in, but Andrew's reluctance to part with items or allow outsiders full access could prolong the ordeal. Well into spring, it's not just stuff, it's his history. One source sympathetically noted, acknowledging the emotional weight behind the clutter. For a man who once enjoyed the perks of royal privilege, this drawn-out exit serves as a poignant reminder of how far he has fallen. The hoarding, the bears, the unopened boxes, all paint a portrait of someone clinging to the remnants of a past life amid profound change. As 2026 approaches, the world watches with a mix of curiosity and schadenfreude as Andrew navigates this personal purgatory. Will he streamline his possessions, or will the teddy bears and memories hold him back? One thing is certain. The Royal Lodge saga is far from over, and the Duke's hoarding habits are ensuring it lingers in the headlines for months to come. This quirky chapter adds an unexpectedly human dimension to Andrew's story, blending pathos with the peculiar. In the end, even disgraced royals face the universal challenge of letting go, and for Andrew, that process may be the most daunting battle yet.